Okay, here we are for another round. Looks like we're playing against the former world champion, Seth Manfield. This hand's reasonable. I don't have that much interaction, but Essence Extraction is like good interaction to buy me time. Looks like we're playing against, could be Esper Tokens, which has kind of been all over Moto. Actually just going to play one of these lands. I've played against it more than any other deck. Like, I've played against it more than Teamer or Mono Red, which is kind of insane. Turn 2 search, that is. Don't really know what other decks play this, except for like maybe some sort of Mardu deck. Map Tapland doesn't really scare me too much. Interesting. Shephet Dunes. Don't really know what that means. He's just going to jam an Orange Possession. Don't have the answer. Which is going to be a problem. I think this deck should play like Consigned to a... or just some way of getting rid of that card. No. Hopefully he doesn't have a cast out. And I can just Scarab God him. Though there's nothing in the graveyard currently. Just gonna pass? Without sacking this? That's interesting. Wonder what that means. Ooh, do I keep the other one? And I'll put it into the graveyard. I don't think I want to play the first one out, because I don't think that tapping out is that smart. Is there like some sort of instant speed token maker card? Not really sure. Yeah, it's start to finish. Yeah, that resolves. Glad I didn't go for the Scarab God. Maybe it would have been good. These decks are just so annoying for blue-black because I don't... Like, the white decks have Approach and... or Cast Out, which, like, I see a lot of people playing Esper, and I'm like, why do you play Esper? Like, the mana is so much worse. Like, why sacrifice that? But it's these stupid, like, enchantment decks. Legion's Landing. Wow, this is going terribly for me. I think I'm just dead. Yep. Can't actually win. Can play the Scarab God. He has start finish though, and the Legion's Landing is gonna flip, and I can't. I can kill the land, but it gets 2/1/1s. I'm just dead to him attacking me every turn. So how did we sideboard last time? I want the extra Field of Ruin. Don't like Essence Scatter. Don't like Fatal Push. Want the Bonte's Reckoning. I actually determined I do want the Vizier just so I can copy Gearhulks. 2 negates. The Duresses are actually not that great. I'm going to probably play 2. I think Vraska's Contempt isn't good either. I didn't mind Essence Extraction last time. I did play Kingpin, but he does have start finish, which is pretty gross for any creature strategy. But that does get creatures in the graveyard for Scarab God. So I think I'm going to play them. I really wish these were 2/3, though. I think last time I played 1. This time I'll play 1. Yeah, I'll do it this way. And you might say, why I don't want duress, but it's just... These games go so long, and you top deck them, and they actually don't have that many spells. I guess he just got start finish too, but like... You're not... It's only really good early, and even then you might miss. So I'm just going to duress on turn 1. See if I can break something up. 2 Anointed Priests. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but I just think that these decks are so bad. I think that's actually really good against blue-black control, though. So I think I need to maybe work with my list a little bit. True Legion's Landing. Okay. I mean... It's not the end of the world. I really don't want him to flip this, though. But at the same time, I don't think I'm going to censor the Anointed Priest. It's just going to come back later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just cycle the censor and try to find a Field of Strife faster. Like, yeah, this will flip a turn sooner, but... I can always disallow next turn if I want to. Buy myself time. I'm going to do this now in case he draws the 2-mana enchantment. As I had my lesson learned against a Sacred Cat the other day when I was recording the first time around here. I think I like my spot. If he doesn't draw something, the Legion's Landing isn't that scary, and I do have 4 Feudal Strife in my deck, so he doesn't have any of his annoying enchantments in play, which is super good. We get to punish his no play. Gonna start now. Okay. So he did draw something, which is pretty good because now his Legion's Landing is online. So we're gonna have to draw like a Fetid Pools. I can disallow that, but it actually doesn't accomplish much. Start finish is really, really hard to deal with, honestly. You can do it instant speed, and then it kills your big threats. Now he's got the land. I think I'm just dead. Draw. Okay, we drew a Field of Ruin. That's pretty nice. Question is, do I have to Essence Extraction here? Or can I afford to... Can I actually afford to... Gearhulk Illumination? We Field of Ruin that. Hold up, disallow. Essence Extraction. One of those guys. End of turn. Then we have Gearhulk. So, yeah, I mean, we're kind of turning the corner. And our search is going to flip. So I'm actually... I think we're actually favored here. If he draws something... I don't want him to draw something I have to disallow here. Winter Priest. Yeah, that resolves. guess I'm going to kill the lifelinker. So now I have 7 cards, so I can flip. Drowned Catacombs, interesting. Because it's good enough. I think drawing lands is just good. Because I have the search in play. Yeah, I like guaranteed land drop this turn. He does have start finish, which can deal with Gear Hulk pretty well. So I think I have to take a risk and hope he doesn't draw something good this turn. Hidden Stockpile. Well, I definitely can't let that resolve, because I'll never see the end of these tokens. Really wish I had a disallow in the yard. But this is fine. I'm just going to Gear Hulk in Essence Extraction. Hope he bricks next turn. If I had a... I don't have any Fatal Pushes in my deck. I was going to say, ooh, that's a great draw, actually. Because I can now Gear Hulk with impunity. I'll play this. I think trying to cycle that's just stupid. Just costs so much mana because I'm like losing the land. So it's like 3 mana next turn when I've got the Azcanta in play. Question is, should I negate the start finish? Answer is probably. But if he's got Anointed Procession, then I probably lose. I could get really greedy here. But I like the Essence Extraction because with the Azcanta, I have like decent late game. Maybe I want to keep all the Essence Extractions in my deck, honestly. Kingpin would have been really nice this game, by the way. I think I will just negate and scoop to an Anointed Procession. I guess I don't necessarily even scoop to it. I'm hoping he's just flashing back his guy. Looks like he's flashing back his guy. Okay, that's good. He can't even really attack me anymore. Honestly. Nice, I love lands. Love lands. Now I can Gear Hulk and Azcanta. I think we're golden here. Though it's going to be hard to kill him. I guess with an Azcanta in play, it's like never really hard to kill anybody. Legion's Landing. Really wanted to Gear Hulk to draw cards, but I don't really need to Gear Hulk to draw cards, actually. Just because I've got this Azcanta in play, that should hit me more counter magic. And he definitely drew that for turn this turn, so I'm not afraid of a Procession or a Stockpile. Maybe? Oh, he really has it? Oh, what does he have? A Vraska? Oh, I'm going to lose to that. That's stupid. I guess I have 3 Vraska's Contempts. So he's probably going to minus it? I guess he could plus it. The Menace is really annoying, honestly. Makes sense. He's been sandbagging this till I was like out of cards. But if I let this resolve, he gets to attack, and then it flips. And I don't have a Field of Ruin yet. I actually haven't seen a Vraska's Contempt yet. So I don't think I'm like... I think I might be favored to get there. I don't know. That's the problem with playing with this deck, is that they have... They just have so many cards that you have to counter that you get to a point in the game when like almost all their counters are like backbreaking. Don't like my spot now. Because not only I need him to brick this turn, basically. And that menace is just real strong. If he plays anything I need to disallow, like it's just a huge issue. I do now have a Gearhulk in my graveyard, though, so Scarab God becomes pretty interesting. But now I can block the menace. Actually, I can start attacking this Vraska, can't I? Maybe I'll just win anyway. I want to draw cards? Or do I want to, like, kill a pirate, attack, so he can't block with everything? Oh, blocking with everything is only 5. Yeah, I'll draw cards. Just getting so many lands in play. I don't want to miss any land drops if possible. Ooh, Field of Ruin is nice. I can deal with the Legion's Landing. Can I attack, though? I actually think the answer is no, because he gets a free block with Anointed Priest, and then the pirate gets to hit me. I think I'll win this. I think I'll win this pretty easily now. God, having so many lands in play is so awesome. Though I might actually run out of ways to win. Treasure map. I think I'm just gonna negate it. Let him draw spells, good spells every turn, and then eventually draw like 3 cards. If he minuses the Vraska, we just disallow. But he's not. I do have a Bantu's Last Reckoning in here. So I have like no spot removal left. Just need to get a Vraska's Contempt. There it is. Kill that. Pass turn. Eventually I'll draw Scarab God. And I can win. Alright. Feeling pretty good about everything right now. He could actually start firing with the team, which is probably what he should do. Procession. Guess that matters enough that I have to disallow it. Okay, I think we're going to get there. He's got a chef at Dunes. Interesting. Does this kill me? I don't think so. 6. I go to 2 life. I think I'd go for disallow here, though. This actually really isn't the end of the world. Okay, so do I illuminate or do I look at the top 3? Let's look at my sideboard. How many essence extractions do I have? I have 1 more, and I have 1 more contempt, which are like my best draws. Kingpin is a reasonable draw. I have 1. I think I'm supposed to illuminate. It's pretty close, though. No, I'm gonna activate Azcanta. Just goes so much deeper. Oh, Scarab God and a Vizier to the bottom. Wow, that is. I got super punished, though. I guess that's results oriented. So on my upkeep, I could shuffle. I think this is fine. We just draw a card. Wow, we are hurting here. Come on. Give me an essence extraction. Disallow. Am I actually gonna just lose this game? These Menace Pirates. Yeah, I am. Wow. I don't want to shuffle because none of the answers are on the bottom. Just need any removal spell. Okay. There we go. There it is. If he draws a start finish, I'm not actually dead. Because I don't think he can afford to do that and Shepherd Dunes. But my hand really is bad. Though I have so many lands in play. Yep. Didn't draw an Anointed Procession, alright. Ooh, the Kingpin. Top. Bontu's Last Reckoning. Any order. Don't actually want to shuffle my deck, so I think we just pass. It's going to be interesting to figure out how I'm supposed to win this game. I guess I can start attacking pretty soon. And I have a Scarab God plus Bontu's Last Reckoning. That combo should get me there. Oh, should I have killed the Shepherd Dunes? Probably. I don't want to shuffle my deck, though. That's the thing. So we'll cast this. Wow. Did I forget to side out a land? I feel really flooded at the moment. Okay, disallow. I think ices this game. I mean, even though my hand is bad, I might run out of basics, actually. I need my graveyard? No. Okay. Why don't I get to look at my library? Oh, there it is. Okay. Just need to draw Scarab God. Then I can actually start to win. He's got a start finish. What does he got end of turn here? He's got a cast out. Sure, whatever. On this. Whatever. Ooh, another Gearhulk. There's a Scarab God on the bottom again. I can shuffle again. I'm actually not going to play this stupid search. No, I'll play it. If I hit a non-basic, I want to mill it or whatever. Disallow. Since Scarab God's on the bottom, I'm just going to fetch and Gearhulk. No basics left. I actually should... Oh, wow. I get to scry? That is gas. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I do have a Glimmer. I was going to say. Come on. Okay, there's a Scarab God. 9 cards left. I'm just not going to mill anything ever. I'm actually going to Essence Extraction the Anointer Priest. That way I can Scarab God it. I actually don't have a counter spell, but I'm assuming it doesn't matter. This actually gains me a life too. That's kind of gas. I can start smooshing. Yeah. Alright, game 3. Essence Extraction actually feels kind of nice. I really, really hate Duress. Like, that game, if I would have drawn Duress, I guess I already drew one early, but any late game Duress there would have just been terrible. So I don't know if I want any at all, honestly. I don't know. It's just gotta be better than what I have going. Kingpin seemed reasonable, but it's possible Essence Extraction is just better. It just does a very similar thing, so it's kind of hard to compare them. I think the Kingpin can actually buy me a ton of time, though. And I already have 2 Essence Extractions, so I think we'll run it like this. Don't think I want the treasure map. I like having both of the Viziers, because like you said, this I've actually I'm slowly learning this matchup. That's how the game always plays out. You have a Gearhulk in play, but like you can't really attack or block. Or you can block, but you can't really attack. And then like Vizier just lets you run the Rees. Because you can just... Obviously, it looks bad in this hand, but it's just so important late game to just Gearhulk a million turns in a row. I'm gonna jam the search. Save my sensor for like an anointed procession. If he's got servo, he could just have a land anyway. Okay, well that's bad. Monty's Last Reckoning is good though, because he actually saw it last game, unfortunately, so he may play around it. Which is not my favorite thing. But he also may not play around it. That's one of the reasons that it's important, I think, to play some, like one Wrath, is that it makes it, they have to respect it, or if they just ignore it, it's also bad. Okay, he probably gets to take it here, which is fine. It's just going to be annoying for him at some point, so we'll see what he ends up doing. I think that like maybe he'll take like Censor, because then he has like an Anointed Procession he wants to force through. Don't really want to bust my Vizier this early, but if he takes my Bonte's Last Reckoning, Viziering his Anointed Priest is okay, especially if he misses his land drop. Like that plays a little weak to cast out. But the Vizier is not going to be good until such late game that I think it's like reasonable to not really care. Plays a tapped land. I think I want to just be patient though. I've got the search going. Okay. Maybe I can play through a cast out. I think this works out okay. If he has a cast out, he might blow it on my search. And we can take these hits for a while. As we saw last game, me just hitting all my land drops so I can go as broken as possible late game is important. He's going to cast this out, maybe. Which is what I want him to do. I mean, Scarab God is weird in this matchup because they really don't have anything that you can hit. I actually will mill the swamp just because I might draw another land. I have a land for turn. And, like, it just gets my search to flip faster. Double Censor here is kind of interesting. If he doesn't have a land and goes for, like, Anointed Procession or something, it could be good. Or what I can do is, like, cycle 1. It's possible I was supposed to play with Vizier, but if he just has end of turn cast out, it's not really that great. I don't like getting so low against him, because all these 1/1s are just, like, my deck has no efficient way of dealing with them. Hidden Stockpile. Oh, I should have fetched first. Doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, I could cycle this for a negate, but if I cycle this, he might have like an Anointed Procession that he's going to try to force through here. And I really need to counter that, or it's just game over. He's going to sack creature. Okay, yeah, this is... I'm just so low now. It's just so tough for me to win this game. cycle this, so I'm guaranteed to flip the search. Now I have Gearhulk, so I can actually get the Vizier Gearhulk combo going. Problem is, I really want an Essence Extraction, honestly. Ooh, Contraband Kingpin. I think that's what we do. Play the Kingpin, play the Scarab God. Even if he's got a cast out, then the Kingpin is good, which is nice. Yeah, I'm tapped out, but it's not like I had a counterspell anyway. And he's got enough pressure that he probably is just jamming anointed if he has it. Chef at Dune's a little annoying. Yeah, maybe Essence Extraction is better than this. I don't know. I really can't tell. Essence Extraction was really good for me last game. Just because my plan is to like Gearhulk him like a million times. He's going to finish the Kingpin. See, this is fine. I can reanimate it though. What is he going to do here? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I actually feel okay about this spot. Like, I'm not in good shape, but the reasoning is that now I have a Kingpin in my graveyard. So if I draw my other Scarab God, I can, like, maybe end the game. But I suppose he can just block sack, like, forever. For, like, a million years. Do I have a Contempt? Yeah, this is going to be trouble. This matchup is so frustrating. Just because, like, honestly, if I put like one Walking Ballista in my deck, this matchup would be a lot better. I know that they have cast out or whatever, but their cast outs are kind of stretched. And Walking Ballista is another creature I can put in the graveyard, which makes the Scarab God better. I wonder if Walking Ballista is just better than Kingpin against mono red. Like, it's not great against them, but it's not bad against them either. We'll negate that. Alright, maybe we're still in this. I actually like him tapping out, because then I can resolve Contempt twice. Yeah, maybe I'll win, actually. I thought I was going to lose, but I think we're in okay shape now. I have nothing to flash back, unfortunately. Alright. So I'm doing pretty well for myself here. He does have the Chef at Dunes, which is a little bit scary. He's got like a bunch of deserts. So I kind of have to keep him off of stuff. So I can either draw 2 and then draw 2 more. Or Vrass's Contempt. Yeah, draw 2 more seems better. I could also cycle. Wait, is that better? Cycle, play Vizier. So if I draw a land, I can activate that. I think I'd rather just draw 2. See what happens. It's unfortunate that I can't attack. Essence Extraction isn't really any good, honestly, because he's got the stockpile. I don't have that many good draws. I need to draw like a Scarab God, I think. Do I have the other Kingpin in my deck? No. Stupid Kingpin. Maybe cycling was better. I don't know. It's just greedy. Like, I might not hit an untapped land, honestly. And I want to play this. I'm pretty sure I want to play it anyway. Okay, we just draw only lands. Well, that's stupid. What's the problem with having Glimmer, or not having Glimmer, rather? I do feel pretty good that, like, I identified how this matchup goes. And how I need to sideboard. If he draws Anointed Procession, it's over. I think. Okay. He drew a Duress. That's fine. That Contempt wasn't doing anything anyway. I'm pretty close to starting to be able to attack. I just need to find another Scarab God. Probably should have played Evolving Wilds there. I don't really know why I didn't. Put a card on the bottom. Flashback his thing. He knows I have Gearhulk. Man, this just sucks. I just draw so many lands every game. I mean, I guess I've drawn a lot of cards, so it's probably have a reasonable number of lands. I don't know why I'm complaining. Did he top? The field forces him to shuffle, I think. But I just can't. Like, look at this mess. Duress, bottom. He bottomed. Which mana do I have? Need to play an untapped land, right? I need to formulate a plan here. Kind of need to start attacking. I think that's what I need to do. I think that's what I needed to do, like, last turn, maybe, when I had the third Gearhulk. So I attack with both. He activates the Chefette Dunes. Can he activate it twice? It costs 10 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I dead to a cast out? No. Dead to a finish? No. Attacks with everything. I eat one. Goes to 2. He gets a 1/1 end of turn. Do I attack with both? I could attack with both. I think I should. He does get me to 2 life, though. Yeah, I'll attack with just 1. I think it's reasonable. I don't know. I might get cheesed out if I attack with both. But also, like, I don't actually have a counter spell. I have negate, I guess. So yeah, I guess this is fine. There's not really much he can draw that I care about too much. He can't really attack. Need to pay attention to his scries, because this forces you to search your library. So if he keeps anything on top, it'd be interesting. I don't actually have to Gearhulk if I don't want to. Like, I think that maybe what I want to do is, like, Field of Ruin him. Because I have 2 Field of Ruins. That I think I'm actually just going to win this game. Even though my hand kind of sucks. I always forget how good, like, just these 5/6s are. If he drew an Anointed Procession... No, he's gonna... If near Deadlands? Okay. Because then he gets a 1/1. Oh, I should have killed that, I guess. What if I, like, just Field of Ruin a Chef at Dunes, untap Field of Ruin the other one. Yeah, I kind of like that. Wish I had played my Search or whatever, but this also thins my deck. I guess it does the same for him. But I do get to hold up Gearhulk Negate for another turn, which I think is important. Wonder how many basics he has, honestly. Probably should have attacked first, huh? Whatever. I think I'm not going to attack this turn. I think I have this... I think they have the game in the bag, kind of. Well, it's kind of another weird situation where it's so hard for me to kill him. Duress. Okay. It's so hard for me to kill him. But I can kind of turn the corner now. I should have cycled this last turn. I don't know why I didn't. It's just not a good play. I do like that I kind of just... Well, did he have a bad draw? I don't know. It's hard to say. It is hard to say. Ooh, 4 lands on the bottom. Okay, so I definitely don't want to shuffle now. It's actually not a bad activation. I forget whether the Vizier I shuffled back into my deck. Stupid Duress. Essence Extraction? Interesting. I think I can start pounding him. Probably miss some damage this game, but I think having the Gearhulk for negate in my hand is worth it. And I have Essence Extraction, like flashback Essence Extraction. I think he's probably going to attack here and force me to like use my thing. Could just block. Not really in that much danger. What is the worst thing he could resolve? Like a Vraska? I think I just block. Hold on to the Gearhulk. Because he's threatening having drawn something good. Put a card on top. Okay, so I might want to Field of Ruin him then. Even though it does shuffle me. Okay, disallow. That's got to be game, right? Ooh, Vizier. I think that's game. What I do is I just Vizier a Gear Hulk and like gain 6 life or whatever. And I can do that all and hold up Disallow, so just gotta be game. Wow, I love this. I love this Vizier plan of just I'm gonna make 4 Gear Hulks every game. That is super, super, super nice. He's tanking here because he probably thinks I have a Wrath or something. I could actually kill this. Maybe that's good. It's 5 Tomb Bomb. No, I'll leave it in play. Whatever. Don't think it really matters. I have Disallow for Chefette anyway. Angel of Sanctions. Yeah, maybe I should have killed this. Then I can, like, flash it back and contempt something. All my creatures are lethal, so he can't really attack me. And then I have Search, so hopefully I can find another Disallow. That's 7. So any removal spell is game. But I don't have that many, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I left one of these in play. Greedy attack from him, but I just don't think he can win, honestly.